Hello, everybody. Melissa here to do a timeless, well, not really timeless. I don't know why I just usually say that, so I just said that. But we are here to do a messages from the moon for the Lion's Gate, just whatever the divine has to say to you by sign. We'll start out with the Moonology Oracle deck, and then move into the tarot and just whatever comes up, whatever messages for each sign comes up. Anything you need to know about me, you guys, you can either find in the About section of my channel or in the description box below. Also in the community tab, there's always usually some goodies there, channeled messages and things like that. What else? I think that's it. Just let's do this. Let's get your messages. We're going to start out on Aries. We'll end with Pisces. And again, it's just going to be whatever comes up, okay? If love comes up, I'll talk about it. If not, then I will not. But it's kind of like we're trying to hold our vibration here. We're trying to, I feel this kind of like opposition-y energy in the air still, but we're not afraid of that. As long as we know it's there, this isn't something to be afraid of because we're just going to know that there's nothing wrong with us, right? That there is just kind of that, I think it's going to be releasing soon, right? I feel it releasing now, actually. I feel like the tension is releasing a little bit. But I do feel like it's because your manifestations are getting closer. Those of you who have been manifesting and doing what you need to do to manifest and working hard on the things in your life, yourself included. Most importantly, I would say that's kind of like the key to manifestation. It's really getting ready for that, being mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually ready for all of the blessings that you have the right to. They're yours, okay? Hi, little wing. So yes, let's get in, starting on Aries. I will have everything time stamped for you, and let's get after it. We're starting with Aries. We're going to get some messages from the luminaries, okay? From the moon, the sun, whoever wants to speak with us. We got conclusions are within reach. You guys, you can't make this stuff up, okay, babies? These manifestations are coming. I just said to Pisces, I don't know that, at this time, I feel like they're already en route. So I don't know that we can stop them, but we do want to keep this kind of like this open flow of manifestation. So we're giving to the world freely. It's giving back to us. Okay. This means like even having like, I've been noticing I've had a lot more people come at me kind of rudely lately. And I'm like, ooh, so I got to remember because there was a time when I did that, right? When I was so in pain that I just wanted to check everybody on everything, right? So it's like, we got to remember that too. And it's not saying nothing's going to upset you, but it is saying that your conclusions are in reach, okay? Your manifestations are getting closer and closer. And the closer you get to manifesting your dreams, the more opposition you're probably going to feel. That's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the natural order of things, okay? And then you do have balance, spirituality, and practicality. You could be dealing with a Pisces or that's it right now. That's all I have. And this might not be about love. We're going to get some tarot on it. Just see what messages come out. Again, Aries, I feel like your manifestations are they're coming in very quickly here. This is the Lionsgate portal, which I'm not an astrologer. There are many brilliant astrologers. Some of them I will link in my community tab. Some brilliant astrologers here on YouTube that you should definitely go check into after this live feed here. But you should definitely check them out for more manifesting, actual like manifesting rituals and things like that. This is just about like what messages the divine might have for you to kind of keep in mind through this wildly powerful manifesting time of the year. Okay. This Lionsgate portal. And then we do have the full moon in Aquarius coming up in a few days. Okay. Which I think is the conclusion to the the Lionsgate, but it's not the conclusion to your manifesting. We're always going to be able to do that. Okay. But I feel like things are manifesting a little more quickly at this time. And so conclusions are within reach and balance, spirituality, and practicality. I feel like it's saying, make sure that we're not sitting there focused mentally on the manifestations and that we're letting new divine information flow in as well. Because this is also a time of downloads and a time of collective consciousness, like the raising of the collective consciousness. All kinds of weird shit coming through for you, Aries. I just feel like you're manifesting because you're giving, baby. This is what it's saying. And I just had said this before I saw the Six of Pentacles. But I feel like you're pouring into the universe and it's pouring back into you. It's like so excited to give back to you what you've been giving to everyone around you, okay? And I'm not saying you're going around handing everybody money like the person on the regular Six of Pentacles, but maybe you are. But I'm watching you like, this person could benefit if you were, I'm watching you kind of go around and I'm watching you do it in a much cuter way than I usually do. Okay. I'm watching you go around and like whisper behind people's backs. Little like, you should give them a little boost. You know, you're like telling people good things about people. What are those called? Random acts of kindness. It's so cute. I'm watching you boost motherfuckers up behind their back. They don't know you're doing it, and you don't even want them to know. Like, you need no recognition, and the universe is so excited to pour back into you because of that shit. Okay. Aries, are you single, motherfucker? Okay. Let's see here. I mean, this is already, oh my God, suck. It's so cute. Okay. 6 and 6. That might mean something to you, but it is about balance, baby. It's about you've balanced it all out. And the divine is like, yes, somebody we can pour into. It's so cute because they're so excited because you are so selfless, that you're getting everything you ever dreamt of. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now, baby. Keep that manifestation mode going. Don't let anything, again, it's not that things aren't going to upset us. No matter how evolved we get, I think that people being mean, it's still going to hurt a little bit, right? Even if you don't internalize it and you understand why they do it, it still doesn't feel good when people are negative towards you or mean towards you. It's saying at this time, there's just a lot of people that are freaking out about their own manifestations. Did they pass the test? Did they, so they're freaking out too. Everybody's running around a little freaked out. No worries. The divine says, I'm going to bring all your shit in, babies. There's no reason to panic because of the 8-8 portal. None of this needs to be panicked about. All of your manifestations are coming in. And again, there's no rush here. The divine is never in a rush. Okay. I do feel like you're also manifesting some great collaborations in whatever it is you do. I love it. Okay. But you might be the one who's like offering collaborations to people. I feel like you're kind of above, maybe like the senior partner at a fucking law firm. Weird. I don't know what the fuck that was. Or like, I feel like you're one of the top tiers of whatever it is you do. So you're like the guru or the professional. What is the expert? Okay. So I feel like you're almost offering collaborations to people to help them. I just watch you lift everybody up, baby. And it's so sweet. Okay. Thank you, Aries, for that. And we are actually going to move right along here because I couldn't stop. They were just, the messages were rolling in. Hi, Sabrina, the mystery. Hi, Jane O. This isn't the right mouse, you guys. I have several mice for my computer. It's weird. Okay. Taurus. Hi, honeys. Melissa here, Taurus. We're going to do some messages from the moon for you. Just kind of what can you focus on or whatever they want to say. That's all I'm going to say. But whatever they want to say to you is what is going to come through. Okay. So let's get some messages from the moon for Taurus, please. All right. So we got a personal issue reaches resolution. A lot of resolutions coming, you guys. A lot of conclusions coming is what I'm feeling right now. It's time to release negativity. Okay, so that's why we're here because I was telling Aries, I do feel like a lot of opposition energy. It's like people don't know how to handle it, so they just go around and start fighting with everybody. Myself, very much included. Okay, I'm not really going around trying to fight everybody now, but it's not because I don't want to, because I finally recognize that it's an energy in the air. It's not like so when we know what's happening and why it's there, and it's not us, and it's not that everybody's just testing our motherfucking nerves on purpose. It's that there's an opposition-y energy in the air, and it makes us want to argue with everybody. It's saying, like, I'm getting that you are having to block out, or they're asking you to block out if you're getting any of this negative. Maybe you're here on YouTube, and you're getting a lot of negative comments. Don't let it get you, baby. That's all I'm going to say to you right now is, like, that is what the opposition-y energy is kind of here to do, is to check where you're at. I'm not going to say your mental stability or your emotional stability or anything like that, because if you are an empathic motherfucker in any way, Taurus, there is no way to avoid the energy that is around us. Okay. So it does feel kind of, it feels like somebody's revving an engine, right inside your fucking core. So that energy, mixed with people trying to fight you on shit. I do feel like people are arguing with you about something, and it's asking you to release the negativity of that. Okay. So understand that people are feeling this opposition-y energy and they don't know how to handle it. And you just go ahead and show them how it's done. That's what I'm getting right now. Is show mama how it's done. Okay. Show the world how they can handle this opposition-y energy without snapping on motherfuckers and shit. Okay. I love you so much. And it says, work through your fears and a personal issue reaches resolution. I feel like that is the personal issue. I feel like you've let, along with myself, and I feel like a lot of us have let this kind of opposition-y energy that is actually universal energy, that we, again, Some of us know how to handle it. Some of us don't. Some of us don't feel it. So that's real easy when you're not an empathic person who feels energy really well. It's kind of easy to ignore what's going on around you. But if you are a psychic medium or an empath or any of those labels, when you start to feel the universal energies, you start to think something, am I not as evolved as I thought I was? Am I not as healed as I thought I was? All these things. And no, baby, you're literally actually more evolved now, and you can feel and take on this energy a lot more quickly and a lot more easily. So it's asking you to recognize that and kind of show the world how you can gracefully handle this opposition-y energy that is afloat all around us, okay? At this time. Lots of stuff today. When is this full moon? I feel the moon, okay? I love you guys. I can't read all that but I just love you guys so much, okay? All right, Taurus, let's get you some, oh, baby. Yeah, so that is what it's saying, is that you're kind of, okay, so wow, what a bad time to have somebody kind of hurt you right in the midst of, well, it's not, wow, you guys, it's like so much stuff coming through that I have to ground a little bit or something here. I feel like you've had a broken heart. I feel like they broke your heart right now because of the energy and not knowing how to handle the energy of the universe, okay? So we don't know that that's what's going on around us, is that we're dealing with, if you can imagine, when somebody's angry and they kind of spew it out onto everybody, the universe does that. Okay. The universe is kind of spewing out its anger right now. And it's whatever, again, go watch your best tarot. What are those called? Astrologer or astrologist. I'm not sure what they're called. Astrologer, probably astrologer. Go watch your favorite astrologer to figure out what's actually going on universally. There is some I feel it, very opposition-y kind of energy going around. But the better you can handle it and know that that's what's going on. Again, I think your person or whoever has hurt you might not even be a romantic interest. I just feel like somebody has been nasty as fuck to you because of this energy, and they don't know how to handle it. But the divine is saying you can really show off here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Scorpio and Cancer are very fucking strong, okay? You have the Chariot at the bottom of this, and then you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, and then you have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and then it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, okay? That's a lot of fucking water around you, first of all, and I feel like you maybe have some of these water signs around you that do not know how to handle the energy. Please believe it. I'm a water sign. I'm a Cancer, and I take on energy, and I didn't know I did that. So, coming into your gifts and really recognizing that that's what's going on is really wonderful. It's like, oh my God, I don't have to blame them. I don't have to blame me. I don't have to shame anybody. I just get to breathe through it and not talk for a little while if I have to. If I have to shut my mouth and sit in my bedroom by myself for a few days when the energy is like this outside, I do that shit. That's okay to do. But I'm guessing that a Scorpio or Cancer, but it could have that highly aspect, or you might. Somebody kind of took this energy and hurt you with it. And I'm so sorry about that. But it's asking you to be graceful, and your blessings are going to be aplenty, like a bountiful. I'm getting these weird words, but they're excited that I feel like you are bossing through some very adverse times in life, and some where people are using you as kind of like getting like a scapegoat or something like that. And I don't think you're really anybody's punching bag by any means. I think, you'll show them who the fuck they're fucking with. But I just get it's people that you love and care about that have used you as an outlet because of this energy that nobody knows how to handle. Okay. It's asking you to handle it gracefully, and the better you can handle it, the more the manifestations will come in, and here you are, your dreams need a practical plan. This is you. And I feel like you do have practical plans. I just feel like it's saying here that don't let this opposition or these, kind of hurtful words or these attacks that you're feeling like you're having right now stop you from knowing that your manifestations are yours. They're coming in. It's asking you to just stay focused on that right now. You guys, I feel like I got a little lost in that shit. But I was getting a huge energy of that somebody kind of verbally attacked you. Okay. And I'm so sorry. And if they didn't verbally attack you, they might be energetically attacking you at this time, because people get so angry at everybody else when they don't know how to handle the energies that are around them, or when they're not going after the things that would make them happy, or, the things we just blame everybody, including myself. I blamed everybody, including YouTube. I blamed YouTube at one point for me not being willing to step into the position I wanted in life. Okay. But I do feel like you're getting some blame for some shit that just isn't yours. And I'm so sorry about that. But the more gracefully you can kind of handle it, the more Well, the better the ride will be. The only person that really suffers when you're attacking other people back is you. They don't give a fuck. Okay. They're already in their own shit, feeling their own way. So, it's just saying like for your own peace and your own protection and your own manifestation powers, try to stay as peaceful as you can through this time and understand that it's an energy that we can't escape. Okay. But we're getting through it. We're almost through it. I love you so much. Moving right along here. Wow. To Gemini. Gemini, hello there. My name is Melissa. Gemini, we're going to get you some messages from the Moonology deck, and then we'll get you some tarot as well. Just some messages about, maybe whatever you need to hear at this time. That's what's kind of coming through. How are we handling the kind of like, it's like a tense energy. There's a tension in the air, right? So the better we can handle that, and the more we can recognize that it's in the air. It's actually in the air. Doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden back at square one from your healing process or whatever it is in your life. There's some energy in the air that a lot of us can feel now that we're all getting better at feeling energy. And let's see how we can kind of stay focused on the good in our lives, the blessings that we already have, and kind of inviting our manifestations to come in here, because we are manifesting. We're in the middle of the Lionsgate portal, and we are manifesting quite rapidly at this time. So let's try to keep those thoughts as positive as we can. Okay. While I understand that can't constantly be a thing for a lot of people, especially if there's a lot of, things going on around you, people attacking you. It's just like, just know that opposition-y energy is, the closer you get to your manifestations, the more you'll kind of see those opposition-y energies show up. And the better you are at avoiding or not avoiding, it's like just at brushing them off, understanding why they're there, knowing that your manifestations, it means they're this close. Okay. So, it's almost like, thank you, messenger. Like anytime somebody comes up to you right now in this energy and talks shit to you, I want you to thank them. Thank you so much for letting me know my manifestations are close. That's what they're here to do, is let you know that shit. Okay. It's a test, kind of, right? Where are you ready for these manifestations? And again, just thank you. Thank you so much for coming by and trying to stir my pot, because it lets me know that I'm closer than I thought it was. That's what I'm getting right now, Gemini. It says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay. I'm getting like there's a need to release. Then it says, take time to breathe out. Okay. Yeah. Release the internalization of the attacks that may be going on right now. I'm sorry. I guess everybody's getting attacked. So basically, and as I was telling everybody else, right now there's a very tense energy in the air. There's this universal energy that's going on. And I don't know. Go watch your favorite astrologer, Nadia Shah, and Soulful Revolution. I don't know if she's an actual astrologer, but I love her anyways. Those are some powerful women to go watch. And that maybe we'll have some more information for you. And Lior something, another person that you can go find my community tab. I try to share with you anybody who really touches my soul, because I feel like I want you guys to have your souls touched too. That sounded a little dirtier than I wanted it to. Oh yeah. So yeah, I do feel like you got it all around you right now. And I feel like you think it's you. Okay. There is, buddy. It might be you. Okay. I love you so much. I feel like it's like, we're only as good as the person as we're currently being, right? Like this is, I know we have potential. We all do, but it's like, who are we currently displaying at this time? Who are we showing the world? Who are we showing ourselves? What skin are we living in when nobody's looking? Are we sitting at home fucking hating on motherfuckers behind our back and shit? I'm not saying you are, Gemini, but I'm saying like we're currently, we're only as good as the current version of ourselves. Okay. We can know we could be a good person, all we motherfucking want. We have the potential to be, but if we're not currently living in that, we're just not a good person right now. And I don't, like I said, that's no shame in that shit. But you have the opportunity or the option to not be that person right now too. If you can understand that there is an opposition energy and not fucking like, I feel like this is going to help you. It's weak when we kind of, fall into that trap, right? And we start like hating on motherfuckers or making fun of motherfuckers secretly or whatever it is, right? When we fall into that trap, it's because we weren't strong enough to avoid it, right? It's asking you to be strong enough to resist that shit, okay? With the or the King of Wands and the Devil, it's asking you to use your internal power to avoid the temptation to make motherfuckers feel the way you feel. I feel like people have attacked you, and you want to go around attacking everybody else, trying to prove that you're powerful. And actually, how to prove you're actually powerful is avoid that shit altogether. Okay. Don't feed into that fucking amateur trap. That is how we lose the 10 of Pentacles and the windfall that's on the way. Okay. But I do feel like you have some master manifestation, like some powerful things coming in. But I feel like you're just like 1 second away from possibly letting those go. Because you're kind of like, I feel like people are attacking you. I'm not going to lie about it. And that shit sucks. And I was trying to tell people, I don't know if you can block every motherfucking buddy at this time. Do that. I just saw a white butterfly. I do feel like you got a pretty pure heart. Okay. I do feel like, but I feel like you're turning into them by trying to get them back with their, like, give them their own medicine. Now you're the motherfucking deliverer of that medicine though. So you've turned into that person. Don't let that happen to you, baby, because that's how we lose all the manifestations we've been working so hard to have. And you've been working too hard to let it go now for some petty ass, we think we won, whatever it is. I feel like you want to win because you've been attacked. And it's like, just know that the divine takes care of that way better than you could. And if you take care of it, you lose your manifestations. So let the divine take care of it and go grab your manifestations and let that be how you kind of can get them back. Okay. I love you so much. We're going to move right along here to who we got. Why the wrong mouse again? That too. Interesting, you guys. Did I knock this over? Or I am so psycho, okay, about everything. That is gonna fuck me up though. Okay. Much better. Let's move right along here. Cancer, hey there. Melissa here to do we're gonna do some moon messages or messages from the moon about manifestations and Lionsgate. We're just gonna see what the divine has for you at this time, some crucial advice or whatever it is that you need to hear most at this time. We're going to get some Moonology cards on that, okay? And then we'll get some tarot as well. Well, that was quick. It says, don't let your pride get in the way and prosperity lies ahead, okay? This is about pretty simple here. A win-win outcome in the forecast, by the way. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Taurus. But it is saying here, please don't... same thing I was just talking to Gemini about. You might be a Gemini cusper. This might be collective messages for everybody. You can always listen to every placement you have and all the signs, period, because there is a lot of collective messages that will come through. But it is saying don't let the temptation to win or fight back get you, okay? Because that's actually how you lose every single time. The only way to win a fight in reality, in big girl world, big boy world, big grown-up world, male, female, non-binary, the only way to win is to not fight. Okay, that is real. So please don't let your pride get you to fight a situation that you know you don't need to fight. God says you focus on the manifestations or the job that I've asked you to do, and I'll win the fight for you. I'll finish the fight for you. However, but if you start to go trying to beat a fight, win a fight that it's God's fight for you, you guys, this isn't coming out very accurately. And can you hear me, by the way? Anyways, when you try to win, when you try to go, like engage in a fight that the divine has your back in, they don't want you to fight. They want you to focus on what it is that they've asked you to do, which is never going to be fight. You'll lose the manifestations that you're working on if you do decide to kind of give in and go towards that fight and let your pride win, your ego win. And you're not going to win anyways. So like, then you go try to like be the bigger man or bigger woman or non-binary. And it's like, and you end up being the small guy, right? The one that everybody's like pointing at, laughing at, because you just lost all your manifestations. Okay. Don't do it, baby. That's all I'm going to say to you. Don't fall into the trap. And there's a lot of opposition-y energy out there right now. And you are an empath. I do know that about you, period. I would say anywhere, Cancer, anywhere in your placements. So it's like, I'm watching you take on all the stresses of the energy that's around you. And it's saying you can do whatever you want with that, but if you let pride get in your way and you try to go fighting the world with this energy, you're going to lose. You're going to lose your manifestations and you're not going to win the fight either. Okay. So the only way to do it is really to connect with your higher self. Try to gain a different perspective. Like I was just telling the other couple of signs, it's like, it is an energy that's around us right now, a universal energy, something, I don't know what it is. It's just very tense. There's a tense energy that you can probably feel. And I feel like you're thinking that you've stepped back or you've taken 30 steps back in your ascension or in your healing. And it's like, no, there's just a universal energy that's going on right now that we can either breathe our way through, meditate our way through, stay in our own room, take this time to kind of be in solitude. Okay. Or we can go out and we can try to fucking fight the world and stay stressed out and not win anyways and really fucking sabotage all of our blessings, okay? That's what I'm getting right now, Cancer. I love you so much. So please, the only way to win the fight is to not fight, okay? I love you. Moving right along here to Leo. Oh, the wrong mouse again. Leo, hi. Happy birthday, honeys. My name is Melissa. Leo, we're going to get you some Moonology cards. We're going to get messages from the moon for, just how you can stay kind of positive or focused on your manifestations or the positives in your life instead of the negatives. Okay, let's see what we got for us. Whatever happened there. It says, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. And then bring love into the situation. It's funny. Okay. It's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. So here, I don't know what I'm saying right now, Leo. I have so many things going on in my head, too many messages coming through, and they're coming out a little jumbly. And I'm sorry about that. Bring love into the situation and don't let your past hold you back. This is a pretty clear message for me. And maybe it's about actual love, but in life in general, where things may have been painful in your past, you're kind of going into what you do now, whether it be a business, whether it be love, friendships, relationships, whatever of any kind. I'm watching you go in with a guard up because you're afraid of getting hurt by, like, maybe, you have some issues or it could be even childhood trauma or neglect issues or, abandonment issues, things like that, that is making you step into things with a guard on that is kind of actually pushing people away. I'm watching you repel people and blessings right now. By trying not to get hurt. Okay. So it's asking you to put your heart out there, which, by the way, I think is the biggest heart of the zodiac. Okay. Leo, I think you have a bigger heart than Cancerians. I do believe this is so. So it's asking you, just because I know your baby, it's a huge motherfucking heart, has gotten hurt before. And when a Leo's heart gets hurt, it's like, oh, I just watch the lion die. Right. It's so sad. It breaks my soul. But it's saying here, if you can fucking put your heart, that heart, and I feel like because you've had that huge heart of yours crushed in the past, you've stopped putting it into the things that you're doing, or you've stopped going after things that you love because you're afraid of it hurting your heart, right? So you're just protecting yourself at this time. And it's saying when we protect ourselves and we're no longer in need of the protection, we actually are just using that protection to block all of our blessings, okay? This guard or whatever it is that you're not going into wholeheartedly because you're afraid of. I'm almost getting some of you are not literally going after your passions because you're afraid of failing at them, and you think that's going to hurt too bad. It doesn't feel good, by the way. I've done it several times, failed at many things, but it doesn't feel good. But the more you do it, the better you get at failing, the more you learn as well. They're never failures because you always learn things you need to learn. But more importantly, you've honored the calls of your soul. And when we honor the calls of our soul, we are fulfilled. That is how we actually fulfill ourselves, okay, from within, in like the most authentic way. So the Hanged Man, yeah, baby, I'm watching you. It's like, I think you think you're kind of moving slowly towards the things but it's like, I'm watching you kind of roam aimlessly in the forest, which I never get on the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm watching with the Hanged Man here as well. I'm watching you kind of sit in solitude. You don't have to be sitting at your house by yourself, but you might be doing that. And I feel like you're kind of giving yourself excuse after excuse for why you're staying in or away from things that you're passionate about. And it's really about a fear of failure or getting your huge heart hurt. But what hurts more than any failure or any rejection ever could is never knowing or never going for the things that you truly love. I love you so much. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. And I do feel like you are a manifesting master. This is your season. Happy birthday, by the way. For those of you whose birthday is today or just anytime soon or has passed already. Christopher Lee, if you're in here, happy late birthday. I love you so much. And the magician here is saying you are kind of one of the best of the manifestors around. Right now is a huge time for you. It's your season. It's also obviously the Lionsgate portal. Anything you really do put your heart into, which is definitely hard for somebody with a big ass heart to do because it can get hurt. And it can. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to get hurt because there's going to be times where it will still. But whatever you put your heart into is going to manifest into this reality for you, okay? Almost instantaneously at this time. That's what I'm getting for you, Leo. I love you so much. And we are going to move right along to Virgo. Hi there. My name is Melissa. I'm going to get you a Moonology card. We're going to do a messages from the moon, whatever they have to say to you, okay? I'm just channeling away here, kind of getting a lot of information and possibly even missing some messages because I can't talk as fast as they're coming through, okay? But I love you guys all so much, and I really just want you guys to catch all these blessings coming your way, all of you, so much. You have no idea. I pray for you guys constantly and for myself and my family and my friends, and, you know, I pray for everybody, to be honest with you. Anybody who's hurt me, anybody who hasn't, I want you all to win. I want you all to find this peace in your soul. And we find that peace by following the calls of our soul, okay? We've got a personal issue reaches resolution and a win-win outcome in the forecast. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer. Here, Virgo, I'm sorry. And then it says, take time to breathe out, okay? Yeah, I'm watching you kind of start... Well, I feel like you're working your ass off and you're not taking any breather. Okay. I feel like you're not taking a break. So I feel like I almost feel like it's saying that you've been kind of almost avoiding a painful situation by keeping busy. Okay. But I feel like it's actually worked out in your favor because I feel like you've worked really hard for things that are going to be very fruitful or already are very fruitful for you. So wonderful, right? We've used a win-win situation. Is that here? Yeah, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. I feel like you're going to be manifesting like a monster here as well. I feel like you're going to be pulling in tons of blessings off of this moon, but it is asking you to not forget to take time for self-care, okay? Because when we beat our own asses in a manifestation period, I feel like we call more of that ass beating in, okay? So make sure we're also taking time to feel like a king, queen, non-binary. Get your motherfucking pedicure done. I'm saying get to the spa is what I'm feeling right now. And make sure you're feeling like a queen, male, female, non-binary, however that is for you. I want you to treat yourself like royalty right now and call in that energy from the universe so the universe can treat you like royalty as well. Because I kind of feel like you're treating yourself like a grunt worker at this time. And the universe is like, you weren't born to be a grunt worker, baby. You were born to be on a fucking pedestal. Is what I'm getting right now. It's really fucking cute. And I have not gotten a message like that before. I think my kid keeps peeking down at me or there's a spirit in my motherfucking house, okay? But something, little fucking shadow or something. I think it's my kid. I hope it's my kid because it's real. It's not like, anyway. I feel like you're gangster as fuck, Virgo. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm getting a real gangster ass feeling. And then you get the fucking Chariot card, 6 Pentacles. It's like you've poured into the world and the universe is going to start pouring back, or maybe they've already been pouring back, but who you have forgotten to pour into as of recent is you. So spa day is in order. Okay. I want you to put a bubble bath. And if you're in a small apartment with a little tiny bubble bath, I want you to close your eyes and picture yourself in the fucking bubble bath on Pretty Woman. Okay. Or some beautiful, gorgeous. I want you to picture yourself there. I want you to envision it and get yourself in there, get some like really good aromas around you, and envision all of the things that you want to come into your reality in right now. But take time to pamper yourself and do that, okay? Because again, I feel like you're calling in more work at this time, but I feel like you're bossing through it and you're fucking definitely above the rest in whatever it is you're pursuing. And I do feel like, again, you might even already have some financial abundance coming in or the fruits of your labor coming in. And it's because you've worked your ass off, but it's asking you to not forget to treat yourself like the king, queen, non-binary royalty that you are. Okay. I love you so much. Moving right along here to Libra. Leaves. Hello there. Melissa here. We're going to do some messages from the moon. We're going to pull from the moon, honey. We're going to pull. Yeah, it was my kid. So just so y'all know, I'm not crazy. Okay. We're going to pull from the Moonology deck. We'll get some messages here from the moon. And then we'll get some messages from the tarot as well. I'm sorry, my kid threw me off a little bit there. And now I'm feeling a little, oh my God. Oh, it's not Virgo. I was like, God, Virgo, I always feel so tired when I get to you. But now it's Libra. Libra, I don't know if you're smoking weed or something. I feel a little, maybe a little tipsy or something. I feel a little weird right now. But it feels a little weed-like, okay? So I'm not going to lie about that. Anyways, a new romantic cycle begins and meditate and contemplate. I feel like meditation is in effect, okay? I feel like that's already happening by way of God's great earth and the plant he has provided, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. It's very cute, actually. But it is asking you to kind of keep that, you know what, keep smoking that weed or whatever it is you're doing. And I'm sorry that it's God made it. It's fine, okay? I'm not going to freak out about it. I happen to be sober, but it's only because I fucked with shit that wasn't God made. You're fucking with shit that's God made, okay? He approves. Anyways, a new romantic cycle, and then I do feel like you've walked away from. I do feel like you've walked away from a connection. It's what I was already getting. And it's kind of asking you just to know that you do have like. That's not it. Life's not over. Okay. You're ascending. Shit's working out for you. It's all working out for you. That's what's happening right now. That's the messages that's coming through. And it says, whatever you're walking away from or you think you're losing is actually your key or your ticket to what's coming in. Which by the way, is going to be way better than what you had is what I'm getting right now. And I do feel like it's in the form of romance. I do feel like you have had to walk away from kind of ishy connections altogether, but you have you don't even see it coming, but following your intuition out of those connections and having boundaries for yourself and showing yourself that self-love and really doing the ascending that is needed, that only we can do for ourselves. Nobody can ascend for us or evolve for us or start to see the things that we've been kind of we've had blinders on, but a lot of times we do it on purpose. Okay, we don't want to see what's wrong with us. We don't want to see what's wrong with them. We don't want to see the world because it's scary and blah. I feel like you're taking your blinders off, okay? And I feel like you're really consciously starting to step into this ascension process by walking away from people, places, and things that aren't serving you. And I guess I don't even feel like you can see. I feel like you have a love of your life on the horizon here, and abundance in all areas of your life. And options all over the place, okay? I don't think you see any of this coming because I think you're in the midst of walking away from a lot of things that felt painful to walk away from. Again, God just says, keep puffing on that magic dragon, and just know that with every loss comes a gain. With every ending comes a new beginning. It's not just an end and then nothing after that. And that's how we feel in the midst of an ending, right? It's like, well, then it's just all over. That's how I get. I'm so crazy with it. Okay. I love myself so much and I'm learning how to even love this about me. But when one bad day happens, the whole fucking life is over. Okay. And so in this manifesting power, in this manifestation time, in this momentum, where we're gaining momentum on our manifestations, it's really important not to let one bad day make you think your whole life is over. It's not to, I don't know what that is, like something, size something. I don't know what the word is, but don't overdo the negative aspects of what's going on around you. Know that it's all working for you and that everything you lose leads to the biggest gain of your life. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. Leaves, I love you so much. We're going to move right along to Scorpio. Scorpio, I have a lip situation, a lip emergency. Because I think Libra was smoking weed, okay? And it made me fucking get a little cotton mouthy, all right? I'm sorry about this. Scorpio, you're up. Let's get you guys some moon cards, Moonology deck. Messages from the moon. Talking to the moon. Yeah, I know I didn't hit that high note. I know I didn't hit that shit. That's okay. Still a little high off Libra's weed there, okay? Moving right along here. Scorpio, I'm sorry if I didn't say anything else to you, but I'd really like to get some Moonology cards if I could, but nothing's popping out. I'll pop out at your party. I know the game. All right. Whoa. All kinds of shit popping out now. So we got a time to give rather than take. The answers you need are coming and emotions are running high. I felt like I was a newscaster or something there. High. It was so weird. Okay. But anyways, because I'm still high from Libra's fucking weed. I'm sorry. It's like weird that I can feel. It's almost like I can feel. Maybe they just have a low energy. I don't know. Okay, but it felt like weed. That's all I'm going to tell you. Anyways, it's time to give rather than take. Answers are coming and emotions running high. There is a tension out there, sweethearts. We're getting close to the supermoon, of course, which you did get a supermoon card here. People are releasing old negative habits and things like we're all panicking a little bit, but there's also a tension, like a tense energy in the air. And when people don't realize that's happening, they think there's something wrong with themselves and they're kind of panicking in this energy that they're not sure how to handle, right? So I do feel like it's maybe you that isn't sure that that's what's going on and you think something's wrong with you and you've lost all your manifestations are lost. I feel like you're kind of spiraling out of control here. And the divine's like, you're not even close to losing your manifestations, baby, but we got to get that, we got to get that head back on, okay? Because I was just telling Libra about this, but whenever I have one bad day, the whole life is over, right? I catastrophize. I don't think that's the right word, though, but I over-exaggerate it to the point where that bad day means that the rest of my life is over. And it doesn't. It means you have a bad day, okay? And I do feel like it's because of the energies that we're kind of having to deal with universally here. It's got you feeling like you're spiraling backwards, out of control, and your whole life is over. But it's not. Your manifestations are still within reach. It's asking you to stay in your power and step into your power. Don't let that fall. Just because I'm getting that you're like, oh, maybe I'm not a powerful beast like Melissa said. Yes, the fuck you are. The most powerful, you and Leo probably. It's like, whatever you do, okay, it is asking you not to get monstrous with it, okay? It says, know that you're powerful, but also that you're sweet. And, kind of I'm getting humble on this, which I never get. But it's like saying, you can have everything. So you don't need to spray that all over. Like, you don't need to shout that from the rooftops because you can conquer or accomplish anything in this lifetime. The sky's the limit. You're that kind of a manifester. So it is asking you to keep that to yourself at this time and let it speak for itself is what I'm getting. What a weird message at the end there. But it's not over, baby. You had a bad day. That's okay. Have a really good next day. Sleep on it, pray on it, meditate on it, breathe in, breathe out. Do whatever it is that you need to do to kind of get back into that good vibration of inviting all of your manifestations into your life, reality, okay? I love you so much. Moving right along to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, hey there, Melissa here to do a whatever comes up reading. We're going to get some messages from the Moonology deck as well as the tarot about, whatever they want to tell you, okay? Whatever messages want to come through is what I'm kind of relaying at this time. Let's see. Let's see what they have to say for you, Saggy. Wow. I feel like I can't shuffle right now, so nothing. Because I don't want this card. Bring love into the situation, and nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Let me fucking try to figure this out right now. This is a bit of a puzzle, and I love puzzles. So let me just see. Bring love into... Okay, got it. It's like, if you don't bring love into this, baby, it's over. Like, that's it. Like, you can't try to go at whatever you're going at the way you're trying to go at it any longer, okay? I feel like you're trying to go at something from the ego here that is requiring you to go at it from the heart. It's like, nothing's going to come. It's like I'm watching you try to stick a fucking square peg in a round hole. Okay. Whatever the fuck that means. But it is saying here, I see it's like saying that you're trying to do something the way it's always been done, but it's always been done this way. And it worked every single time it was done this way. And the divine's like, and it's working-ish for you as well, but you're wondering why it's not excelling or going beyond this point, whatever it is. By the way, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a business. Could be a love connection. Whatever it is, you're going at it from a very traditional standpoint or a practical standpoint, and it's asking you to go at it from your heart space. You've got all of it down in the practical manner. You're very well educated, very well read, very well versed on whatever it is. And now it's saying, and now step into it with your heart one time. You have all of that fucking knowledge, right? But now step in the way you feel it instead of the way you know it's supposed to be done. And you're going to manifest like a powerful fucking manifesting maniac is what I'm getting right now, okay? But it is saying that if you can't go in from the heart space, you're just going to manifest toxicity from it. It's saying that you're I'm getting that you're trying to push past, like where you're at is all right anyways, but it's saying that you're trying to push past on God, this is a weird message, you guys. It's saying that you think you need to go at it the way you've been going at it practically to get it to continuously grow for you. And it's saying you've already done the practical side of it. I can't get this message through, and it's asking you to now bring the heart into it for it to actually continue to grow. Okay. It will not flourish. It's saying nothing will come of it if you keep trying to hit it with the ego. And I don't know what that is for you. And I hope you get what I'm saying here, because the message is coming through a little screwy, but I get what it's saying. It's like I'm watching you like build an empire. And the first part of the empire was built with ego or practicality or whatever it was. You're doing it for the outcome. And that was fine, right? And it was like, there was that foundation. Okay. Now, the only way to build up from here, these pieces are only to be built with heart pieces. Okay. With pieces from your heart. And if you keep trying to build with the ego on it, the whole thing is going to come crumbling down is what I'm getting. And I hope you get my weird analogies right now, but it is saying, put your little heart in there. Put your heart on the line. It might be a little scary. It might be whatever it is. But you're going to watch it grow like you've never seen anything grow before. Of course, it's saying like you can't put your heart in it or pretend to put your heart in it to get the growth, right? You actually have to go at it from your spirit, from your soul, from the way that it feels good to you, now that you've kind of like mastered it from an egotistical or a practical level. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Interesting shit. Okay. Sag, I love you. Okay. Okay. Capricorn, you're up, dude. Save me from Sagittarius. I'm just kidding. Sagittarius is always so mean to me. I'm just kidding, Sagittarius. I am not a victim. Okay, I get it. I just be fucking kidding though. But anyways, Capricorn, messages from the moon for you. We got the Moonology deck. We're going to get some whatever the divine wants to tell you at this powerful manifestation time of the world, okay? Of the life, of whatever it is. Of the year. I think that's what I was going for, is the most like powerful manifestation time of the year is this portal, right? I don't really know because I'm not an astrologer. Go check out some of your favorite astrologers. I'll link some of the description box below for you guys after I do end this live, because I've said it so many times. But it says, don't let pride get in your way, Capricorn, and believe in the impossible. We're going to need to believe it before we see it, is what I'm getting here. Okay. And it's like, I get it. Okay. It could be a love situation. A new romantic cycle also begins, but the message that's coming through for you, Capricorn, is, you're not going for something. It could be a love connection that you don't want to like put your heart out there on the line. You think it's going to be impossible is almost what I'm getting here. And it could be a business that you're like, no, that's not attainable for me, but you're watching other people do it and cruise. It's not asking you to do it like those other people, but it is asking you to know that you are just as capable as those people, and you're just as worthy, and you're just as powerful of a manifester. But when we're trying to manifest our dreams, we have to believe them before we see them. Okay, we have to believe them, or we cannot see them. Is what I'm getting right now. It's coming in kind of quirky. Okay, a little bit like me. Let's see what we got. Believe in the impossible. You have to believe it, and then you can see it. But you can't. The other way around isn't going to work for you when it comes to the things from your soul or your heart or your spirit. When we go for things from the ego, we get to see the outcome before we get there. When you go from things that are truly going to fulfill you for the rest of time, the things that are truly calling you from the soul, you actually have to believe it before you see it. Okay. Interesting stuff. I got this on you not that long ago, Capricorn. I'm almost 100% sure it was you, and I'm getting the same feeling again. I feel like it's asking you to vulnerably approach a friend about some feelings you have for them, okay? Whatever it is it's asking you to approach something vulnerably, to actually go towards it with tangible communication, third dimensional communication, whether it be a friend of yours that you just want to work things out with. Maybe you're in a fight with a friend. But I feel like it's a friend that you actually are in love with and have feelings for. And maybe it wasn't you, but I feel like it was you that I was getting this on the other day. And it is saying whatever it is that you're feeling from the core or from your soul, it is worth exploring. It is worth honoring. It is worth expressing. And until we can actually start to express all of the things that are coming from within us, we can't really manifest the things from without. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. But it is asking you to do whatever this is vulnerably or from your heart space, because that is how we are going to manifest the things that we desire from the heart, is by using the heart. It's real weird, right? It's so cute. I love you so much. I do feel like it's a friend that you're supposed to approach, okay? That you're afraid that they're not going to like you back, or you're letting pride get in the way, and they might not like you back. The divine is asking you to do something that you're not stepping into because you're afraid of the outcome of it, or you're letting your pride get in the way. Now, just again, if the divine asks you to share your feelings authentically with a friend of yours, how do I know if they're asking me to do that? Because you feel like you want to. You feel like you have these feelings, and you feel like you'd like to tell them, but only if they were going to have those feelings back, or only if you were sure you weren't going to get hurt, or if you weren't going to get embarrassed, right? The divine is asking you to do that to kind of conquer a fear. I was just having these downloads the other day about fear and about our highest vibration, that is attainable to us in the third dimension. The highest vibration we can get to is the absence of fear. Okay. So if you're being asked to overcome a fear, it's because the divine is trying to raise your vibration. So they're calling you to the things that scare you the most. I was also getting this. Somebody had asked me about a dream, to do a dream interpretation for them. And it just was so clear. The channeling came through so clearly about dreams, is that if you're having like scary dreams, and if you have a lot of nightmares, whatever, these are literally how we are getting over fears. The divine is bringing our fears to us in our sleep to help us get over our fears while we're sleeping. How amazing is that? That's what nightmares are, is helping us face fears, because the absence of fear is the highest vibration we can get to in this dimension. And we are raising the collective consciousness, okay? That we're the vibration of the collective. And the way to do that is by conquering our fears. And we're doing it together. So let's hold hands and face that shit, okay? I love you so much. Moving right along here, guys, to Aquarius. Aquarius, hey there, I'm Melissa here. We are going to do some messages from the moon, from the Moonology deck, and then we will move into the tarot. Just whatever the divine has for you at this time. This powerful manifesting time that we are in the midst of. We really do have this opportunity to pull in the manifestations we've been kind of thinking up and dreaming up for many, many moons. That's many moons. Oh my God, I finally get what the fuck that means. For many moons. Like, we've been manifesting for many moons. You guys, we really have, right? How cute. Nothing will come of this situation, it says. Void, of course, moon, and believe in the impossible. If you can't believe it, you won't see it. Okay? That's what I've just said this to Capricorn, kind of. But it's being even more aggressive with you. It's saying, if you can't, believe it first. If you don't believe in what you're praying for, if you don't believe in the things that you're trying to dream up in this lifetime, they ain't coming, baby. They're not real if you can't dream them up. You have to believe that they're possible, okay? Or anything will be able to throw you off your path. I'm watching like somebody blow like that. Boom, you're off your path because you don't believe it's coming anyways. Fuck it, I'm out of here. You have to believe in it, okay? You have to have your convictions set on your dreams in this lifetime, or you're right, you won't get to them, okay? But if you can believe in them, they're yours. They're already yours. It's all coming through. Wow. See? It's saying here that you're having a hard time investing in something that means the most to you, the thing that would make you the happiest, okay? If it's becoming a fucking rap icon, Aquarius, I get that a lot on you, by the way. I don't understand why, but I might literally be reading to some people who are pursuing a rap career. But I always get rap icon, okay? Because I think you're a rap icon. I think you're going to be one, but you won't get there if you don't believe you can. Like I said, because if you don't believe you're going to get there anyways, and you start going for it, and believe me, when you're going for a dream that fucking big, you're going to have a lot of opposition. But it's not going to take a lot of opposition. Somebody could literally go and blow you off your fucking path if you don't believe it's coming to you anyways. If you don't believe you're going to be able to attain that dream, it's not going to take fucking 900 million fucking haters. It's going to take one guy that says, nah, and you're going to fucking run. Okay? No, you got to believe in that shit. You got to go for it whole. It's yours. It is going to be yours. If it's in your heart, it's already yours. You just have to get there. And it's going to take, again, fighting through a lot of opposition. Okay? I love you. Your dreams are coming. It's just asking you kind of gain a new perspective on the possibilities. It's like, you need to know it's possible or it won't be. Okay? That's what I'm getting right now. That's kind of the theme of the whole reading here, guys, is that we really must believe in it's like that is the divine. Is just believing is seeing. Seeing is believing. No, believing is seeing. Okay? I said it right the first time. Pisces, you're up. We're going to get you some messages from the Moonology deck here. All in all, I can feel a wild amount of manifestations coming. So I do believe some of you are coming into fame and fortune. And I'm sorry to do that because I don't do that all the time. But I feel like some of you have had your eyes on that prize. And again, if you are not willing to fight through all the opposition that one must fight through to get to their dreams, then don't go for it. Because you will, it's like then you're fighting for that. But if you're willing, if you knew you could get there, if you knew you were going to get there, would you be willing to fight through all that opposition? Absolutely. The reason why we stopped fighting through the opposition is because we don't think we can get there any fucking ways. It's like, well, if I knew I was going to get there, I'd fight through all this, but I don't know that I am. I need you to know you're getting there. It's happening. It's yours. Okay. Woo, Pisces. I don't know why I'm yelling at yo ass. I'm telling everybody, but you too. Hold your vision, baby. It's yours. Whatever you're dreaming of, it's already yours and it's real. And it's like, wow, it took me 41 years to catch the reality and the severity of the knowing before you can see it. And I've always been a fucking big believer in the unseen because I've always been able to like understand. I could feel the fifth dimension since birth. But for whatever reason, we've been brainwashed to believe that we can't get to our big dreams and that those are silly. And do you know how painful it is to have somebody call the thing that like shakes your core the most silly or too big for you or unattainable for you? That's the most painful insult you can ever receive. And so most of us are just like, fuck it, I'm not going to go for it because I can't handle that shit. Hold your vision, baby. Emotions are running high. Can you tell? I am feeling very emotional. I can feel a lot of emotion going on in the collective. And it's just saying, you guys, the reason why there's so much, it's because even the world, the earth, the universe can feel that our manifestations are this close, right? And you might get extra haters right now. You might get extra opposition right now. But it's only because the divine wants to make sure you're sure. How bad do you really want this? And again, if you knew for sure 1,000,000% that it would be yours if you kept going through this opposition, would you go? And it's saying, don't get like caught off guard and start trying to fight back, because that's actually how you'll miss the manifestation. Will fly right by you while you're fucking swinging at this motherfucker. The fucking manifestation flew by you over to somebody else's lap. Okay. So it's saying, don't put your energy into the fighting, but understand the fighting and understand that it's like your biggest sign that your manifestation is this close. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. So hold that vision, baby. And if you're an emotional person, I'm not going to tell you not to be emotional, but don't let your emotions take control of your actions, okay? If you want to sit at home and cry about it or whatever it is, let it out, release it, but know that it's all yours. You just have to keep going through it. And you have to understand that whatever, I do feel like you could have some healing yet to do, okay? For maybe a marriage breaking up or some sort of huge loss that is going to turn into the biggest gain of your lifetime. Okay. I do feel like you're going through an awakening. And I do feel like you're kind of being asked to let go of your more analytical side and really believe in the unbelievable. Okay. And in order to bring that unbelievable in, that's what I'm getting right now. Hold that vision, whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest or wishing for since you were, this knee high to a grasshopper is coming through. So whoever that's for, I never say that shit. But I'm getting that you've had like a vision since you were a baby. Knee high to a grasshopper, you had something that always kind of shook your core, and you've always told yourself in the back of your head that you weren't going to be able to get it, you weren't good enough for it, whatever it is. It's saying, I think you're starting to believe in it. Okay. Hold that vision and don't let any of these opposition-y motherfuckers take you off your throne or off your path to your blessings and your destiny, because it is all coming. And you're just going to have to see it. No, you have to believe it to see it is what I'm getting. That's the theme of the day. You guys, I am beat like a motherfucker, and I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for being here. I love you. I will see you guys very soon. Blessings, manifestations, love, connections, friendships, collaborations. There's so much good coming to you, but you have to be the good you want to see in your life. Okay. So don't let any of that opposition-y energy bring you back to a place where you're now that opposition-y person. Okay. It's everything that you want in your life is right on the other side of you becoming that thing. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very happy Lionsgate. I will see you guys very soon, and I can't wait to hear about all of your blessings. Mwah.